Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and Terraria is home to many rare things, rare weapons, rare items, and even rare enemies. So some of you may have seen these things in the first 5 minutes and some of you have gone 800 hours and never seen them at all. So today I'm going to be counting down my top 5 rare enemies in Terraria. So starting off in the number 5 slot is Tim. Now Tim for me is a classic rare enemy. Those who are seen wearing the Tim hat are quite noble because they must have invested loads of time into the game. Tim to me is the first rare enemy in my eyes because it was the one everyone saw. Everyone wanted to wear that Tim hat. It was bloody awesome. I remember the first time I ever actually saw Tim, I was just sat there casually on top of my house and it just spawned. And I actually had a picture taken the first time I found Tim and I was really happy about that. However, I've lowered down in my rank because I found out that recently they've actually increased the spawn rate quite a lot. And I don't like that. Tim needs to be as rare as hell. In the number 4 slot is one that every beginning Terraria player loves. It's a pink slime, or as it's known, Pinky. Pinky is amazing because what it does is if you can manage to kill it, which takes a very long time with a copper short sword, it drops 1 to 2 gold. Now, for those who are in the late game, that means nothing. This is absolutely worthless. 1 to 2 gold, who cares? But when you're a brand new Terraria player, 1 to 2 gold is a merchant. It's shuriken. It's trading with people. 1 to 2 gold is quite a lot in the early days, and that's why Pinky's pretty awesome whenever you spawn a world and he's there and you just want to attack him. And I've actually seen so many Let's Plays where people start and they just have one there and they freak out. They absolutely love it, and that's why I like it so much. It's pretty awesome. Now in the number 3 slot is actually what I consider the hard mode Tim. It's the Rune Wizard. Now I only actually recently found the Rune Wizard for myself the other day, and I've played Terraria for, years. The Rune Wizard is pretty badass because it only spawns in hard mode, which is making it pretty cool, and it also inflicts a hell of a lot of damage. If you do contact damage with this thing, it can kill you in about 3 hits. The most amazing part of this wizard though is that it drops a full wizard set. Whereas Tim only drops a hat, the Rune Wizard drops, the rune hat and the rune outfit, I guess. And as you walk, it has that beautiful particle effect. And I found this in my Let's Play and it was pretty awesome. So I really rank the Rune Wizard now because you look badass, you actually look like a wizard with the thing on, and it's still rare, and I like that about it. Now in the number 2 slot is Dr. Bones. Now he seems like a typical zombie to you, just going about his day, wanting some flesh, but he's actually wearing a hat. And that makes him awesome because zombies are so boring in the game, and then when you add a hat to him it makes him cool. You see, Dr. Bones is actually a reference to Dr. Jones, from the Indiana Jones series, and the thing that I like is that he has a 100% chance to drop the archaeologist hat. And it's pretty badass. I mean, I really loved this hat when it first came out because back when it came out, there was only a few vanity outfits and I felt pretty good wearing it because not all my friends had it because they hadn't found him yet. And I really like that. Dr. Bones, although he is insanely common these days, and you can pretty much get him every, blood moon and stuff like that, I still really like him. I still rank him really highly because he reminds me of classic Terraria. And I really like that. There's so many variants of zombies now, but back then, it was really weird to see a variant of a zombie. And so I still rank him pretty high. Now, in the number 1 slot is basically the troll of Terraria. So for those unexperienced players who are casually going through their world, they've got a few NPCs and they see the Lost Girl. Now the Lost Girl to me, and it had the same effect, seems like an NPC, how have I never heard of this? The Lost Girl. It must be really rare, I best approach it. But then it turns into the Nymph, and it's crazy. I remember actually chasing this thing through my world. Like, I physically chased it because I thought if I caught it, then it would, it would be my friend and it would be my NPC. But no, it wants to kill you. And I was absolutely shocked. Like, I had to Google this thing afterwards. I was like, Nymph, Lost Girl? Because I had no idea what it was. And that's why I like it. It's insanely rare. And getting the actual banner itself is one of the rarest items you can get in Terraria. If you get a Nymph banner, you're insanely lucky with the number generator. But that's about it. So thank you all for watching. My name is James. I hope you all enjoyed this top 5 list. Be sure to leave your recommendations for next top 5 lists in the comment section below. My name is James. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Remember to stay subscribed for all things Terraria news, Let's Plays, reviews, top 5s, everything Terraria. It's all pretty awesome. So thank you all for watching. My name is James. Peace.